Biohazard here, December 2nd, 2020. This will be one of my very first posts I've ever done as far as my tanks go. So I'm all new to it, and I'm posting just for the simple reason of trying to get more information on how to make my tanks better, because I always thrive to get help from others. I basically lived that all my life. I'm an engineer and I rely on others. It goes the same for my tanks. I read, and I can read, and basically people who've experienced incidents are one of the best knowledge, fresh knowledge. Yeah, I read a lot, so especially for my tanks, because they're my dog. They're my dogs. I love dogs. I basically love all animals, but this is my dog. This is my 75 gallon. It's been set up for 3.5 years. And just a few issues. Of course, with the grass. Always the grass. This is my cube. My 60 gallon cube. And it's morning. Lights are just kicking on. So everything's just waking up. But they're always, my corals are always fluffed. I've never ever had any issues with them. Just stony corals were the only issue that I ever had, and I try not to buy them because the money's irrelevant to the fact that I bought something and it died in my tank. That makes me feel bad when I there's a reason I love corals, because I worry about our oceans. And as far as I'm concerned, this hobby is a way to preserve our corals, because we know we can maintain these corals and grow them. But the ocean's another thing that we keep dumping in, polluting more and more. And those corals are being harmed. So this, in my eyes, is a backup system for ocean corals once we resolve our pollution problems and we need to restock the ocean. That's where these hobbyists are going to be coming in and being most important. Corals harvested in the wild, it's not a good idea, but if they're dying on the reefs, maybe we better get samples from them. The majority of my corals were from frags, from other people's corals, but I'm sure I have some harvested coral. Basically, when I started, I only started with one little frag each. For instance, my little polyp collection here, that was about 12 polyps. Now they're everywhere. Everywhere. Yep. As they grow, I spread them around. They were from another piece of corals somebody had, a frag. My bird's nest. Come on here, focus. Well, it ain't being good for me. But the bird's nest, I bought one. It's spreading. I broke it, you know. That's how I got the two big pieces. But I got arms back there that are growing, limbs. So, you know, everything is going according to plan. I basically got quite a variety of items, and that was half the size when I bought it. It's now adhered itself to the rock. All my rock in here is obsidian, black obsidian. So, and when I bought these pulsating zinnias, that's the other thing. I bought a piece like that. That one little piece on there. And now they're in both tanks. My clowns live in them over here. I bought one anemone and it split into two. And now it's too small for them. They don't care for them. Once in a while I see them rub up against it. But they've taken to the pulsating zinnias. I think that's my female because she's like twice the size of the other one. I heard that's how they propagate. Big one turns female and the little one stays a male. But what do I know? That's why I'm posting this. All comments are open. And by the way, both these tanks are connected with a refugium and 40-gallon mixing barrel. My refugium is 30-gallon and the mixing barrel is 40. This is 60, that's 75. So that's quite a bit of water, all running in one system. I think that's my biggest benefit, is the more water, the better conditions for the coral. And day one, I maintain these things daily, just like a dog, because it's my most prized possession besides my children. Yep, that's where I invest my money, and it's paid off. Like I said, comments are open. Feel free. Make any comment you want. This is life. Good, bad. Everybody's got their own mind, own decisions. Mine is looking for the best tanks ever at a reasonable price. That's what part-time employment brings on right now. Yep. Have a good day, and comment.